Welcome to 2K. Sports, we have the NBA coming. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Now, Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Oklahoma City on D. 4-point game. Hardaway, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Halliburton picks him up.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Hield left side. Fires the three. And Indiana, another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And they're able to recover. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. And it's Divac with the jam.
Reliable excellence from Divac on the boards, grabbing that one quickly and then taking advantage with the second chance opportunity.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant outside. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. At the elbow, it's Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Offline from the high post.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Holmgren with the steal. It's White on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Back to White. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Divac. Crafty move. And it's Divac with the jam.
Yeah, playing to his strengths. Divac using that reach to go up over the D for the finish.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the three-point bomb.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Hardaway with the steal. Out to Turner. Takes a three. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got 5 now.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Grant could be such a devastating defender down there with those long arms and athleticism to contest shots.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Heald following the shot by Penny Hardaway. The shot's good from Halliburton. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Kicks it out to Grant. Halliburton on the wing. He's got 9. Heald with the bucket.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Harden bounce pass. Hardaway with the steal. Halliburton with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Here's Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Indiana, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Both good from the line that time. And so Harden will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Baker. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, that's good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Williams. And here is Hardaway. Guarded by Harden. Offensive rebound. Back to Williams. Left side Williams. Offensive rebound. Alexander Walker uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter. At the elbow, it's Gasol. And stolen by Biyombo. Down low. Williams' shot is off.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Mathurin. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
That one misses. Indiana leading. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Nesmith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Johnson in the corner. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Divac has got 6.
And a dominant play there from Divac in the paint, using his physical gifts to find a shot.
Pass to Nembhard. It's stolen by Divac. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Indiana. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Indiana.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one drops. He ties it up.
It's a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Nembhard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
I mean, is it fair that Pau Gasol could stand on one block and rebound on the other? That's some length.
The offensive rebound. Baker kicks it out to Harden. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Five to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Indiana trailing here. Healed with it. He's got 8. Pass to Hardaway. Halliburton right side. Left side Hardaway. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Williams leading the charge.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
It's good. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all around really is.
And that one, good. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Grant. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Here's Halliburton.
Dropping foul, Here's McYelver. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Hardaway. Divac with some nice D.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now Halliburton. He's got 11. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. To the inside.
Blocking foul called on. Divac. Second team foul. Substitution.
Here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. And that one is off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Inside. Halliburton with the steal. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hield with the bucket.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. Great D that time from Divac.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
For the 3. Gasol inside.
Now, he's not going to impress you with the overall athleticism, but respect the length of Pau Gasol. A powerful finish there.
Outside, White. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did that.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Alexander Walker's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Oklahoma City. Here's Mathurin. Williams with a clean look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. They get it back. Here's Baker. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And sometimes Baker just too much for defenders, which is why this guy gets fouled so often.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
At the elbow, it's Gasol. And he banks in the layup. Gasol's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Pass to Alexander Walker. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gasol. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Beyond the arc. Outside Williams. Pass to Alexander Walker. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Harden. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Screen by Grant. Clock at 6. To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
On the wing, Johnson. Poked away. Halliburton with the steal. Halliburton on the wing. And Indiana, another 3. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Divac misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Turner. Here's Hardaway. Hardaway. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That free throw, no good.
Thunder foul.
And he's good on the second. And here now the Thunder. It's a 13-point game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pacers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
He hits the second from the line.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Turner. And so here is Indiana. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. That free throw good from Turner.
At the line for the Pacers, Miles.
He's perfect from the line this time. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 on the clock. Overhealed. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're worried about the drive from Gilgeous-Alexander. He could still get in the mid-range and do damage.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway.